Hey, this is Ashley Victoria Robinson, your video producer and host here in the Popverse, a virtual realm created by ReadPop. And I know that you are just as excited as I am because the best movie of 2023 has come to Netflix at long last, Godzilla -1. Welcome to our special video dedicated to the legendary Godzilla film series. I love it. I've seen all of them. I know it's a lot. I just love Godzilla so much. By the way, I just want to say before this starts, I don't speak Japanese. I'm doing my very, very best with the pronunciations. Any mistakes are not meant disrespectfully. They are my ignorance and they are my mistakes. But I hope you'll give me a little bit of grace as we talk about the incredible Godzilla oeuvre. Today, we are diving into the epic world of the King of the Monsters to tell you how to watch every Godzilla film and television show. Yes, there are television shows in chronological order. Godzilla has been captivating his audiences since his debut in the 1954 film Godzilla. Did you know that Godzilla has starred in over 30 films and boasts a filmography richer than the MCU, Star Wars, or James Bond? Today, we're going to guide you through how to enjoy all the Godzilla movies and TV shows in proper sequence. To kick things off, we'll take you through the release order of the Godzilla movies, from the original Godzilla to the latest Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, and including, of course, Godzilla -1. We'll ensure that you are all set for an exciting movie marathon. Alrighty, it's time to explore the eras of the Godzilla films. The Showa era, which began with the cautionary tale of atomic weapons in Godzilla, offers a mix of action and family-friendly themes. Showa era, currently the longest Godzilla era projects include Godzilla 1954, Godzilla Raids Again 1955, Rodan 1956, Giant Monster Baron, 1958, Mothra, 1961, Atragon, 1962, King Kong vs. Godzilla, 1962, Mothra vs. Godzilla, 1965, Frankenstein Conquers the World, 1965, Ibira Horror of the Deep, 1966, War of the Gargantuas, 1966, Son of Godzilla, 1967, King Kong Escapes, 1967, Destroy All Monsters, 1968, Godzilla vs. Hedorah, 1971, Godzilla vs. Gigan, 1972, Godzilla vs. Megalodon, 1973, Zone Fighter, all 26 episodes, 1973, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, 1974, with an anniversary this year, and Terror of Mechagodzilla 1975. The Heisei era, marked by the reboot in 1984, presents a darker and more serious take on the giant monster adventures. Heisei era projects include The Return of Godzilla 1984, Godzilla vs. Biollante 1989, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah 1991, Godzilla vs. Mothra 1992, Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla 1994, and Godzilla vs. Destroyer, 1995. Moving on to the Millennium Era, where each film serves as a standalone reboot of the original 1954 Godzilla movie, creating an anthology of unique stories. Millennium Era projects include Godzilla 2000, 1999, not 2000. Godzilla vs. Megaguirus, 2000. Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack. Great title. 2001. Godzilla Against Mechagodzilla, 2002. Godzilla Tokyo SOS, 2003. And Godzilla Final Wars, 2004. Godzilla Final Wars, by the way, is a all-time favorite of mine. Great, great Godzilla movie. Lastly, we dive into the Reiwa era, the current phase of Japanese Godzilla films, highlighting the evolution of the series up to our latest cinematic breakdown. Reiwa era projects include Shin Godzilla 2016 with the little weekly boy, he's so great. Godzilla Planet of the Monsters 2017, Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle 2018, Godzilla the Planet Eater 2018, and Godzilla -1 2023. Shout out to you if you recognize which one of those were films and which one of those were television series. If you are unfamiliar with the differences between the American Godzilla movies and the Japanese Godzilla films, our video today has got you covered. Some edits and recuts have transformed the viewing experience, offering alternate perspectives on the iconic monsters' adventures. My recommendation for this, because we live in an era of streaming, we have more access to anything than ever before, try to get the original Japanese versions, try to watch them in Japanese with subtitles. However you can get them, however you want to watch them, subs or dubs is all valid, but for me, the most authentic viewing experience is to do it that way. And you may be wondering how to watch the Monsterverse in order. The Monsterverse, of course, being the current day American adaptations of Godzilla stories. Projects in the Monsterverse include Godzilla 2014, Kong Skull Island 2017, Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019, Godzilla vs. King Kong 2021, Monarch Legacy of Monsters 2023, and Godzilla X King Kong: The New Empire 2024. That's a wrap for our guide on the Godzilla film series, how to watch all the Godzilla in order. You're welcome. We hope you are geared up for an action-packed, monster-filled movie marathon with larger-than-life adventures. Thank you so much for joining us in celebrating all things Godzilla, the legacy of Godzilla, the King of the Monsters. Stay tuned for more exciting Monsterverse content. And remember, long live the King, and Mothra is a feminist icon. I have been Ashley Victoria Robinson, your video producer, host, and monster enthusiast here in the Popverse, a virtual realm created by ReadPop. If you like this video and you want more on Godzilla, you want more on films, be sure that you click the subscribe button and that little bell up there so that you are notified every single time we get up to absolutely anything kaiju related or otherwise here in the Popverse. And for more articles, panels, and more on this same type of content, be sure you are visiting thepopverse.com. We are celebrating the very best in TV, movies, and comics each and every single ding dang day. For more on Godzilla and the Monsterverse content, stick around. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you next time.